Okay, honey, you ready? All right. So now we got the Eagles.
The Eagles win, got 1 point.
The Eagles win. They have 1 point. All right. So then we got Buffalo.
The Buffalo is good because I got 1 point like the Eagles.
They have 1 point like the Eagles. Okay. Then we have San Francisco.
The San Francisco it's got 1 point. It's right there.
They got 1 point right there.
Yeah.
Okay. San Francisco's got 1 point right there. Then you had Kansas City.
The Kansas City is got 1 point.
They have 1 point too. Oh no! Well, who's the best? Who's gonna be the best? The Eagles. Yes, the Eagles. Okay. Then you have the Lions.
Yes. It got 1 point, and then it got 1 point 2 weeks.
1 point in 2 weeks. Oh no, they stink. Then you got the Dolphins.
The Dolphins got 1 point and then stink.
The Dolphins got 1 point and they stink. Okay. Then you had the Seahawks.
The Seahawks don't win. It's got 1 point, and like the Eagles.
Okay, so the Seahawks only have 1 point and they're like the Eagles, but they don't win. Okay, gotcha. Then you have the Then you have the Chargers.
The Chargers are right there.
The Chargers are right there. What about the Chargers?
The Chargers don't win, and then it's got 1 point, like the Eagles.
So everybody has 1 point like the Eagles? Okay, wait a minute, honey. We got more teams. Who's this? Who's this right here? Boo Stars? Boo Stars. Okay, so then...
Look, that one just got...
Which one? Which one, honey?
This one.
This one? That's the Raiders.
The Raiders got 1 point.
The Raiders have 1 point too? Oh my goodness. Okay, so then you have the Ravens.
The Ravens is got 1 point. It's got win.
Okay, so somebody has to have more points than one. So who out of all these teams? So look, you have the Cardinals, the Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals gonna win.
The Bengals are gonna win? No, we don't want the Bengals to win, honey. We want the Eagles to win. Look, then you have the Colts. What about the Colts?
The Colts win.
The Colts are gonna win? Okay. What about the Browns?
The Browns just win.
The Browns are gonna win? Okay, then you have the Packers. What about the Packers?
The Packers win.
The Packers win? What about the Titans?
The Titans like Dr. Weird and then that's the Power Stop.
Wait a minute, the Titans are like Dr. Willow and Power Sap? Oh my goodness! What about the Falcons? What about the Falcons? No, I can't hear you. What about the Falcons? You got to tell me about the sports. What about the Falcons?
The Falcons just don't win.
Yeah, you're right about that. The Falcons don't win. What about the Jaguars?
The Jaguars just not win.
The Jaguars not win either? Okay, what about the Panthers?
The Panthers is so loud.
The Panthers are so loud? Okay, what about the New York Jets?
New York Jets is still win.
The New York Jets are still going to win? I don't think so, honey. I think your predictions are going to be off. What about the Saints?
Lock the door.
You going to lock the door? Okay, lock the door. What about the Saints, honey?
The Saints is still win.
The Saints are going to win? Okay, we're almost done. What about the Steelers?
The Steelers still win, and it's going 2 points.
Wow, somebody actually has more than 1 point. The Steelers have 2 points? Oh, that's a little bit more than 2 points. Okay, so then you have the Vikings. What about the Vikings?
The Vikings got 2 points, and it's got 1 point.
2 points and 1 point? Okay, so they got 3 points.
3 points.
3 points. Okay, so you already said the Raiders. What about the Giants?
The Giants got 1 point, and the Eagles is the Bulldogs.
Okay, all right. So what about the Patriots?
The Patriots has got 1 point, and the Eagles and the Bulldogs.
Okay, so they all have 1 point. What about
Vikings?
You like the Vikings? Okay. So what about the Commanders?
Commanders got 1 point, and it's got 2 points like the Eagles and the Blue Stars win.
And the Blue Stars? Okay.
And the Vikings.
And the Vikings? Okay, we got 2 more. What about the Broncos?
The Broncos just got 1 point like the Eagles, like the Falcons.
Like the Falcons and the Eagles? Okay. And last one?
Blue Stars.
And like Blue Stars? Okay, and the last one is the Bears. What about the Bears?
The Bear is got 1 point to 2 points like my Eagles.
Like your Eagles?
Shirt.
Like your Eagles shirt? All right. Well, that's your rankings, okay? So she broke down all the teams, and I guess everybody has 1 point except for like 2 teams that have 2 points. And then one team had 3 points. I can't remember which it was. But it's still fly, Eagles, fly. All right. Fly, Eagles, fly.